Hello guys, and welcome back to the third episode of Europa Universalis 4 with France. Last episode we just eliminated Provence, and then we are just waiting for this event to happen between us and England. I was thinking about maybe attacking Savoy, but because they are also allied with Aragon, Genoa, Lucca and Florence. But I'm not sure about attacking Savoy, also because I just remembered that until 1489 or 1490, Savoy is still part of the Holy Roman Empire, and we are not part of the Holy Roman Empire. So if we attack Savoy, we are gonna run into Austria, as long as Austria is the Holy Roman Emperor. So attacking Savoy directly is out of the equation for now. So this event, we are gonna lose 100 diplomatic power or 1 stability. What we are gonna do here? I think I'm gonna lose the diplomatic power, to be honest, because as always administrative power is much harder to get than diplomatic power, usually, at least. There are some exceptions. Okay, as you can see, Castile is trying to complete the Reconquista. They're fighting Granada, Morocco, Tunis and a bunch of other states here. So, but I think they are gonna succeed because they're fighting with Portugal as well. So Portugal and Castile against all these states basically, besides Tlemcen. Okay, we can get 15 points of government reform progress plus some money, 1 stability, or some 25 points for each category. I'm taking the stability because we conquered some lands, so our unrest is not, we have some rebels, and having a +1 positive stability, as you can see, lowers our national unrest by 1 point, which is not bad. Plus all these bonuses are granted from stability, which are basically economical benefits, and yeah, you never say no to some money more. Yeah, we had some military access rights to just cancel because we don't need them anymore. Okay, so I already cancelled their military access. So now we are back to 3 relations, diplomatic relations out of 4. But as before, we don't wanna take any risky diplomatic relation, because taking something like Bohemia, which would be easy to ally, will lead us into a war against Austria or Poland, or both. We will see. On the other hand, taking Poland, we will lead into a war against maybe Muscovy later in the game, or Denmark. And we already have a lot of rivals and enemies surrounding us, so we don't want to have any more enemies right now, at least. So we managed to for Provence. Let's take a look at the Provence state, which is made by these 3 regions. As soon as for Peltier is 4, I'm gonna make this province one of my. These are currently territories. I'm gonna make them a state of my country. I'm gonna spend some more administrative power. Now, as you can see here, our autonomy in Provence is not anymore like 75, but it is below 40, and this is gonna decrease during time. And this is gonna benefit us economically speaking, and also trade-wise and manpower-wise. So especially if the territories that are part of the provinces that are part of a state are of your culture and your own religion and have a high development, like Provence has 21, which is very good. You should always try to make them states and not leaving them as territories. You can see here we have 10 states and 0 territories at the moment, and we can have up to 15 states right now. This number will be increased by technologies and ideas, so we will be able to have much more than 15 territories, 15 states, sorry. You can also use this map here, states and territories. As you can see, there are a bunch of provinces that if we conquer them, they will automatically go into one of our states that we already made, basically, like Avignon. As soon as we conquer Avignon, which is part of the Provence area, we will not have to spend a lot of money, a lot of administrative power to make it a state province, not territory province. We can enact our first government reform. We can choose between national tax modifier plus 10 and nobility influence minus 10, which could be great since we have a high nobility influence right now. Or we can take national manpower modifier plus 15%. I think I'm gonna take this one because we wanna expand a lot. This is gonna be very valuable. So here, as you can see, we have 40k and 304. As soon as we take this, we go up to 332, which might not seem a very big, and also 45.8, which might not seem a big increase, but when we will grow up and we will build a lot of buildings, barracks, and a lot of these buildings that boost our force limit and manpower, the scale will be much bigger, and the impact of this reform will be higher. So the effects of this will be visible in the long term. Meanwhile, we are waiting for this amazingly late 100 years war event. We can take a look about Aragon. As I was, same situation as before. Castile now is not joining because they are fighting into another war and have some more exhaustion. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, they are busy fighting the Morocco and Tunis. So it will take a while for them to be able to finish this war, because Granada was allied with a lot of people, Morocco and Tunis, that have Morocco has a lot of vassals, as you can see, Tafilal, Sousse and Marrakesh, which are all these 3 states, plus Tunis, which is fairly big. So not an easy peasy war for Castile and Portugal, but they are gonna win for sure. So we are not gonna attack Aragon until Castile has finished its own war against Granada, because remember, Aragon has also Naples and Navarra under as personal unions. As you can see here, Navarra and Naples as junior partners. Plus they are allied to Venice, and Venice is not a small country as you might think. They have a insanely powerful navy and decent to good army, so do not underestimate Venice in this game. I might go for a Venice run in the future, I will see. Here I'm tempted, because maybe I can just declare war on England because I was thinking that Portugal wouldn't join the war, but actually they will join the war. Even if they have a lot of war exhaustion, they will join regardless. And this is something that I didn't expect, to be honest. But I guess they are not that involved into the war. The main fighter is Castile, not Portugal. But this is a war that we can win for sure. But I really wanted to let the event fire. But since it is not firing, really, I'm a little bit annoyed by this, and I think I'm gonna declare war against England with the war goal to take, I'm not sure about the province that I want to take here. Let's see, we can go for one of these two, but Portugal is just gonna have an easy time reaching here. I'm gonna go for Kau. And yeah, I'm gonna declare war on England. I don't care about the event, I don't care about anything. I'm gonna just go and try to seize some English province here. They for sure gonna try to disembark some troops in Calais or here, but we will have to be prepared for this. So what we do is we seize their coastline up there, down here I mean, and we take a look. If they disembark some troops here, we have to be prepared. Because England has a lot of troops, but they don't have a really strong army at the start of the game, at least. So they are not that difficult to beat, to be honest, if you have the right number of men. Milan is offering some knowledge sharing deal. We are gonna accept this because the institution is growing, well, not slowly, but not that fast. So as you can see here, the technology menu, there are some institutions that are firing at some point during the run. They pop up in always in different places under certain conditions. Then you can see here every kind of institution has its own conditions and a time limit to fire. They pop up at 50 years one's of distance from one to each other, and this is the Renaissance that popped in Milan, and Milan is offering us a knowledge sharing deal. So at cost of some money, the Renaissance is gonna spread into our capital state for a while, or for a year. I mean, yeah, until the institution is spread around all our capital region, capital area. Luca is asking us a military access. I saw Austria declaring war on Venice and Aragon. This is very, very good actually. Just a little bit bad timing. Here we can see that Castile managed to finish the Reconquista, even if Portugal claimed some lands here. So this is gonna be interesting. So at this moment, Aragon is again in war against Austria, Hungary, Augsburg, and Brandenburg. And since we granted the military access to Lucca, they are able to pass through our land as well, because they are allied to Lucca, right? No, because Lucca is part of the Trade League of Venice, so they are kind of allied to Venice. And this is going to be an interesting war, because we can take advantage of this for sure. As soon as we finish our war against England, we can for sure, yeah, we can we can attack Aragon with ease, I would say, as well. Because we are with Savoy and Venice, and if Savoy keeps Savoy is joining, but Venice is not. Interesting, very interesting. And Castile are they joining? No, because they are still in war with someone. No, why? Oh, because they would be called into this war, and the war we are currently fighting against England, which is respectable. Okay, I get this. Okay, so basically we are just sieging these lands here, and then we will just wait for. I think we can just go and fight Portugal to have a better war score. Okay, Castile is still giving us some. I'm getting this because I want to progress with my armies. I have a better army here. I'm taking this longbow. This is very important to have armies up to date. Oof. Here we have a problem. England has disembarked a lot of troops into Portugal, and they are now marching this way. This is something I didn't really expect, to be honest, but this is my fault because I should have taken into account this, and now we are forced to leave this siege, I think. Let's see if we can maybe get this siege done on time, but I don't think so. We are risking our army to get destroyed. Our 7, yeah, this is not worth it. We have to retreat from this. We have to retreat. We have to merge a bunch of people here and get the proper army to work. We take some prestige because it increases our morale. So we are merging some troops. Labour 4th of May. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe intercept these guys. No, we can't. Oof, this is gonna be a very tough army to face, to be honest. We have to play this in a very smart way. We have to take these armies one by one. We cannot afford to face them all together. So let's see what they do if we move here. Okay, they seem to be okay. They are making a big mistake. They are losing a lot of men for no real reason. They even lost the battle. As I told you, England doesn't have a really strong army at the start of the game. Portugal has, on the other hand. We lost a ton of men, but they lost more. As you can see here, well, we lost basically the same amount, but we were far less than them, so still works in our favor. The next encounter we are gonna be able to punish them, hopefully. I'm gonna also recruit more men. Okay, Burgundy is also declaring war on us, but Castile and Milan are coming into our aid this time. Okay, so it's Burgundy and its allies against Castile and Milan and us. So this is turning into an interesting match. The AI is making it kind of challenging for us. but this is EU4, guys. For you, never ever think that you are safe, because you are not. You are never safe from the AI. We are not gonna bother too much with Burgundy for now. I want to punish heavily the British army here, as much as I can, of course, because I know that I can get rid of them not that in a difficult way. I have still a couple of armies to just recover. Can we? No, we can't. I was hoping to catch a couple of these little armies, maybe. Let's see if we can catch these guys by doing this. No. Okay. We're gonna fight at Toulouse. Okay. Let's see if we can get this battle in our favor or not. Doesn't seem like this. It's close, but we lost it. And this is a problem now. This is a very big problem. This is a huge problem, actually. But no worries, we can still do something about this. We merge these armies together. We recruit a new general, which is not that great. We move back into our land, actually. We have 15,000 men to recover. But this is okay. Meanwhile, as you can see, our allies are kind of sieging Burgundy, I mean, which is good. And they're asking for... We're gonna decline this. We don't wanna give them any kind of advantage. No. We are gonna hire a couple of mercenaries, because why not? Portugal is just so annoying. Okay. We won this because we have another plus 5% morale to our armies. We are losing a lot of money, but we don't really care at this point. We want to win the war. We are splitting our army. We are doing this to have full regiments, giving them a general as well. 14. So we are giving them a bunch of more infantry. So these guys just moving here. Okay. And these guys are attacking right now. And these guys are reinforcing now. Okay. It's our timer. We won this battle. We won the siege, but we are losing Paris, and this is something we don't want to happen, of course. So we are not chasing these guys. Instead, we are trying to help our allies here. Okay. So while we try to siege Auxerrois, we are recovering a bit of manpower, and we see if what we can do here. Maybe if they, yeah. Let me just run on this. We can't really. Okay. Seems like we are winning this battle as well. We are losing a lot of men. We won this. Okay. So now the other guys are coming back. We have to secure this this area in order to prevent Portugal and England from coming one again and again and again into our land, because we finished our manpower basically. So this is gonna be the decisive battle here, because we have to win. We have to win, absolutely. And if we manage to wipe out their army, it would be great. But I'm not sure if we are gonna be able to. So let's go here. Okay. And let's go for it. And let's see what happens. We are taking our diplo point. Yeah, as you can see, we are dealing massive damage to them. We lost 9k. Oh, well, we lost more men than they had, but we are gonna do like this. Let's see what we can do with 27%. No, they're not accepting. Oh yeah, of course. So if we take this, no, why not? Okay, we will be able to take Kau and Caen in a couple of months, I think. So if we siege back these two provinces, we might be able to make a separate deal with them, but no, because Portugal is so annoying that they just unsieged Kau. So I'm gonna wait until for the end of this episode, so we basically end the war against England, because we are not able to carry two wars at the same time. So as soon as we siege this, we should be able to make a peace deal with England and hopefully take a couple of provinces away from them. Let's see. Come on, take this. Okay. So let's see. No, why not? England is making gains. Oh really? Are you? What kind of gains are you making? Tell me. Let's see what kind of gains they are doing. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, sometimes the games is just kind of silly, telling you that your enemy is making gains while instead he is not, but okay, now we can for sure. Okay, so we will be able to take Kau and Caen, which is a fort here, which is good. Maybe a couple of money, plus 99 ducats, which is okay. This is not the result I was hoping for, but seeing that Burgundy has attacked us, this is not bad, really. So I'm gonna send the peace deal. So they lost 68k, we lost 51, and okay. So we managed to retake Co and Caen, which is great. And now we focus on Burgundy, and we have to make them pay for what they did, or which is attacking us. So yeah, but we are seeing this in the next episode. We can also see that they are sieging Milan. We have to rescue them, because if they take Milan, Milan will probably sign a separate peace deal, which is not what we want. So we are going to this area now. We try to do something about it. As I said, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you have any suggestions, just feel free to comment, and I will catch you next time.